Hello, yarn tubers. Welcome back to Dana's Wanderlust Crochet with Dana and Dooley. I'm a mess because I just came in from outside. I am in beautiful Rawlins, Wyoming, where I'm shut down for the day. I did not make it to Cheyenne. So I'm going to sit for several hours, like 3-4 hours, check the wind again. I noticed that, they've got a pen of rope and steers and a pen of horses on the north side of the truck stop here. And when we first got here, the rope and steers were all up against their windbreak fence. But I noticed some of them kind of start. Can you see me moving around? That's my truck. Do you see my Mardi Gras beads moving? My truck is moving that much. So, yeah, I'm watching the animals, how they are reacting. Come here, Betty. How they are reacting to the wind. I'm paying attention. I'm going to get these last couple rounds done on the Phoenix because I'm almost done. And I know Laura is really struggling to catch up. Okay, couple things. First of all, we were talking about the waistcoat stitch. Thank you for that question. Why do I have trouble saying the name of that stitch? The waistcoat stitch. That's a tough one to say. Oh my goodness, there's little furry rats. One looks like a miniature, almost, it's got like an Australian Shepherd. No, it's something else. And the other one looks like a hairless rat, and this guy is walking them both. I'm sure they're dogs. But anyway, oh, the wind is terrible. But anyway, so the waistcoat stitch. So you can do it. I looked it up. I know I'm late to the party on some of these stitches, but I had an idea for it. What if, well, first of all, the stitch. Okay, so you've got your, you've got the top of your stitch, which is 2 stitches at a teardrop or a V, whatever you I call it a teardrop. And usually you slip your hook in underneath those 2 stitches. So you've got your single crochets. And so say this is your single crochet, and normally, you stick your hook right in there. But if you stick your hook right in here in between these 2 vertical, the vertical part of the single crochet post, and you do a regular single crochet, finish it off up on top, you've got the waistcoat stitch. That's a tough one to say. It's also called the knit stitch, the short single, it's got several, he's chasing. This little dog is going nuts, chasing like a piece of plastic that's blowing across the parking lot. Yeah. Okay, so that was a distraction. I mean, that piece of plastic was looking like a squirrel. Because somebody reacts to that word too. Anyway, that was fun to watch. He's always killing it now because he caught it. Yeah, this dog is all of this tall. He's got them both now, and one under each arm. But anyway, where was I? So anyway, that waistcoat stitch got a couple of names. Search for it on YouTube. Okay, so the one, I'm going to link 2 videos in the description box. Right before the boring, and the boring rules will be down the bottom. But anyway, I'm going to link 2 videos. One, this gal, she did a really great job, really good camera work, and you can really see where she's putting those stitches. The other one is Creative Grandma. She does great. This is Stitch of the Week number 70. I'm going to link both of those in the description box. Okay, so the first gal, I can't remember her name, but she mentioned, she kind of called it a thermal stitch. Well, we know what a thermal stitch is, don't we? Yeah. So, well, what if you made a hot pad or a pot holder out of cotton yarn? I would like to see, I just don't have time to do it myself, but if any of you want to take on that challenge, use the knit stitch shallow single crochet waistcoat stitch to make a pot holder, out of 100% cotton. Would it hold the heat back from your fingers? I'd really like to see if some of you would experiment with that. Going between those two stitches, you're basically splitting open the post of the single crochet and single crocheting. It would make it very thick. So who's going to give it a shot? Who says I'm in? Okay? Tell me in the description box. Okay. And besides that, comment if you want to win a pattern. I will pick a winner next week. I'm going to do another $10 pattern giveaway. All the boring rules will be down there in the description box underneath everything else. I'm not affiliated with YouTube. You do not have to be a subscriber. I just need something to draw from is the only thing. So let's do that. Like I said, the wind has got me shut down because I only have 10,000 pounds worth of cargo in my trailer, where a good load would be 40,000 pounds. If I had 40,000 pounds or more in my trailer, I would be heading on up at, oops, I dropped you guys. Sorry, I dropped you guys. I would be heading on up Elk Mountain. I would probably be in Cheyenne pretty quick, but oh boy, I screwed that up. But anyway, yeah, I would be heading up over Elk Mountain. Elk Mountain is a problem for truckers, well, for any traveler, with the wind and the weather changes that go on up there. So at 10,000 pounds, yes, I have to shut down. 40 to 60 mile an hour winds when a 35 mile an hour gust could blow this truck and trailer over. But if I had a really good 40,000 pound plus load, I'd be up there fighting the wind right now. I'd be white knuckling it, but I would do it. But no, I was going to try to deliver early, but that isn't in the plan. Whoosah! I have all day tomorrow to deliver this load. So that's what we got going on today. I am going to be putting a couple more rounds on the Phoenix, and then I'm getting pretty close to being done with this bad boy. I worked on it a little bit last night, not a lot. But if I spend the night here tonight, it's like, what time is it? Let's see. It won't show me while I'm, anyway, it's probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There we go. I will check the weather again, because the overhead signs said, look at those steers. See, those steers were originally behind that windbreak, and now they're coming out. Now they're, being social. They're roping steers. They're not like beef cattle. Which makes me want to rope. Can you hear that? What's the wind? Yeah. So I'm watching them. I'm going to take a look around 6 o'clock. Overhead sign said blowing, gusts up to 60 plus miles an hour until 6 p.m. tonight. Well, we'll see. So anyway, getting my neck light that Rosie from Nona's Stitching Lounge gave me last year. Gonna keep working on this bad boy. I should be done pretty soon. Just another day or so and I'll be done. But the video won't come out on that until later in the month. But I will be done. I'm pretty much done now, but I'll put another round or two on it tonight while I'm sitting here and it's still daylight. And because I'm in Wyoming, it's a Longmire marathon going on. So that's it. Waistcoat stitch. Let me know if you're in, if you're going to try that. See if you can make a, you know, if a pot holder would be practical on that. Okay. And comment, you know, if you want to be in on the pattern drawing for next week. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.